Deep in the heart of Christian County, Kentucky, lies the rural hamlet of Kelly.
Kelly is a quiet little community. Probably about maybe 3 or 4 churches at the most, and just regular common folk.
In the middle of this tiny speck of Appalachia lives native Geraldine Sutton Stith. Geraldine was 8 years old.
You talk about one little kid being scared to death. I was petrified.
A terrifying alien encounter at their farmhouse more than 5 decades ago.
This is the great American horror story. I would go around at night, closing the doors and windows, the shades, the curtains, everything, as soon as that darkness started falling.
Gotta get the gun.
In 1955, one of the most famous UFO incidents took place at the Sutton family farmhouse in Kelly, Kentucky.
This is where it happened. This is the actual property, the actual spot, you know, everything. I'll never forget it. It'll be with me forever.
That was Mama, Daddy, Uncle Amber, Aunt Vera, Billy Ray Taylor, and I think his wife was there. And it was me, Johnny, and Kathy, Grandma, Charles, Lonnie, and Mary.
Late in the afternoon, at Glennie Sutton's farmhouse, the family was settling in. They assumed the day was coming to an end. It was just beginning.
It was a house full that weekend. 14 people in that little bitty house. The only communication with the outside world they had was a radio. They were all in the house playing cards or doing something like that. And the old hound dog came running across in front of them, tail tucked, ears down, went straight under the porch. It was kind of eerie, you know, whatever.
It all began later that night.
So Billy Ray went out to the well to get some cold water. He heard something, looked up, and he's seen this oval silver object going across the sky. Colors behind it. Didn't know what it was, had no clue. Ran into the house, told everybody.
When Billy Ray and Lucky went outside to investigate, the lights in the sky were gone, but they weren't alone.
They found something was out there.
They noticed there was something coming out of the woods in the back.
They had pointed ears, claw-like hands, beady looking, you know. It had a slit for a mouth. They said it was silver looking, green looking.
3.5 foot tall. Big ears, big eyes, arms down to the ground, and it was floating atop the ground, legs not moving. And it was an eerie thing, you know, if you see something floating atop the ground, wouldn't you like run for your life?
Gotta get the gun.
They run into the house. And my grandmother's like, what have y'all went out there to cook up? And he's like, Mom, there is something out here, I'm not lying. She knew it was really getting serious when one got a shotgun, one got a rifle.
Come on, guys, come on.
It was Lonnie, me, my sister, and I think my brother were all hiding up under the bed at this time because we were all scared. We didn't know what was going to happen. Didn't know what was going to take place. We was all crying.
All of a sudden, there comes one as big as you can be. Billy Ray fires at it. JC shoots off around to the front of the house because one of them's peeking in the window, and they're just having a battle. The darn little things get shot, they drop, roll away, and then they come back.
Yeah, come on, Jason.
They were coming at the doors and windows looking in, like they were wanting to come in, You've got children there, you're gonna protect them. And that's what those country boys did.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
The Suttons, making nice with E.T. wasn't an option. They felt under attack.
It was just scary. They were scared, the kids were crying, everybody was hysterical. Finally, it got quiet.
Eventually, the shooting stopped. The little green men had come and gone.
My dad said, hit the trucks. So they took out, jumped in the trucks, headed to Hopkinsville. There was police officers there.
In the dark of night, police officers head to the farmhouse to check out the Suttons' fantastic story.
My family had a nice, quiet life. They loved the farm, they loved it out in the country, but that night changed everything for them. It was never going to be the same again.
In the fall of 1955, in the hills of Appalachia, the Sutton family maintains that aliens from space descended on their farm. They came under attack by little green men.
A couple of police officers noticed that they couldn't find any bodies. But in the back, where they had shot one off the fence, there was like a glowing substance on the ground.
There's bullet holes, there's shells, cases all over the place.
By morning, word of aliens landing at the Sutton farmhouse traveled quickly.
I was getting ready to go into the 8th grade, and it was just the biggest thing that ever hit this area. Kelly had little green men running around down there, flying saucers. That was something out of Buck Rogers or Flash Gordon or Superman, which was a big thing with all of us kids.
The Suttons were one of the first reported close encounters.
Fort Campbell wasn't very far away. And you could actually see they would do their night maneuvers, and the big flares would go up in the air at night. And so every night when they would do the maneuvers, it was like, oh my gosh, is it Fort Campbell or is it something else?
Adding to the area's excitement and fear about UFOs, classified military activities at nearby Fort Campbell, Kentucky, home of the 101st Airborne Division, and a secret nuclear arsenal.
Yes, it does put a fear in you. Big time. Even now, if I'm out at night, I'll watch the sky.
From that fateful night forward, the Sutton family believed in aliens, but to this very day, Geraldine remains wary of their return.